are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Very good. So Degrassi coming back for its 12th season.
Season 12.
That's crazy.
I know, I can't believe it. We're so fortunate to be on the air for this long, and it's going really, really well. This season is going to be fantastic.
And I mean, it's unbelievable, I guess, for me, because I grew up with Degrassi.
It's been on for quite some time.
It's been on forever.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think keeps it so relevant for kids today? For everyone.
I mean, I really think Degrassi kind of grows with the world. Like, the issues they are presenting in the show are the issues that the world is presenting. You know, back in 1988, it was the first gay storyline, and it was such a shocker and so out of nowhere to do such a thing. But now we're talking about transgender, which back then people weren't even really informed about it. So I think Degrassi's done really well because they keep up with the times, really.
And it is amazing because, I mean, you know, things change very quickly, and most shows can't last like that.
I know. Well, like I say, we've been very fortunate, and Degrassi has always been very respectful to all aspects of sexuality, especially, you know, lesbian, gay, transgender, and I think a large part of the world deals with such, you know, I guess, troubles in their own sexuality. So it's kind of nice that they can look to certain characters on the show for inspiration and help, and to know that they're not alone.
Right. And so as a cast member, what's it like going through these storylines as things evolve? Is there touchstones, things that you find that help bring you through all the changes? I mean, really, as the school changes, I guess, and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, certainly being on the show, I have learned so much about different ways of living life that I would have known before. I mean, I've always been very pro, you know, gay, anything you want, just you're good. So it really kind of broadened my information on that, and it's kind of allowed me to speak about it aside from just being on the show. You know, in my own life, I'm able to educate my family, and I'm able to educate my friends, and just say this is normal, this is life, this is what people want to do. So it's nice.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So going forward, I mean, I know that you like singing. You do quite a bit of music under yourself.
I do, yeah.
Is there going to be more singing in this 12th season?
There will be.
Yeah.
Jenna will always be singing. I don't think there would ever be a time where she doesn't. That's kind of her release with her emotions. She uses music to get it out there, and it's awesome for me that I can bring my own songwritten songs on the show and kind of show the world that way what I'm up to on the side. So yeah, it's kind of a blessing, really.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have career goals outside of the show for music?
Absolutely. I mean, I would love to tour the world and do that. I mean, a girl can dream, but I'm right now working on an album with Demo Castilian, who's Nelly Furtado's husband.
Right.
And he is one of the coolest guys I've met. So right now, aside from Degrassi, the focus is really, you know, getting the album done and moving on from there. And the songs sound fantastic.
That's amazing.
Can't wait for people to hear them.
So how long will that be, do you think?
We're hoping to get the album done by the end of the year.
Wow, that's very cool.
And then go from there. And it's going to be a wild ride, but I'm ready.
And in terms of Jenna, what's the story with Jenna this season?
Jenna this season is really trying to kind of move on from her past. She gave the baby up for adoption. Her and Casey have ended their relationship. So coming to the school this year, she's really having a fresh start. She's meeting new people. She makes really good friends this year, and really it's just she wants to find a new path because she's a little lost. So this whole season is about Jenna finding her path, trying to find her way, whatever it is that she has to do. So.
And is there any storylines, kind of concepts you can give us yet that's going to be coming that you can give away?
Yeah, I mean, there's a new character coming to the school, Becky Baker, and she's from Florida and very, very religious, Christian religious, and she has really strong beliefs, and her and Jenna start hanging out, and her beliefs may rub off on Jenna. You know, Jenna's really just looking for a way to be inspired, so I think within that she might maybe turn to religion. I don't know.
Could be interesting.
She might turn to religion to find some answers, which a lot of people do, and I think it's a really cool storyline for Jenna because it's pretty unexpected, especially with the whole teen pregnancy and everything.
Right. And Chaz Bono coming in for the season. I mean, he's
so cool.
One episode.
Yes, I believe just one episode.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you guys have had amazing runs with different guest stars over the years.
I know, it's been awesome, and we're so honored to have Chaz on the show, and I had a chance to meet him, and he's like super cool, totally laid back.
It's
and
amazing.
Yeah, he fits right into the show. Like, he could be there all year round.
Do you have a lot of scenes with Chaz?
I did not have any scenes with him, as people probably suspect. I mean,
Right.
I don't know why our characters would meet, but hey. He was really nice, and it was nice that I got a chance to meet him since I didn't have any scenes with him.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And are there any other guest stars coming in through the season
Any other guest stars?
that you can talk about?
Being here at Much Music, Lauren Toyota is always on set. Like, she's a really good friend of ours, so I'm sure she'll pop up in an episode or two.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And otherwise, are there any other projects you're working on?
Any other projects really is my album. You know,
Yeah.
songwriting is my time off for me.
Right.
So whenever I had time off, I always songwrite. Me and my dad have a home studio at home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we're constantly in there just coming up with new material, sending it off to producers. So it's really nice that I can focus on Degrassi and then I can focus on music.
Right.
And also in August, the cast is traveling to Africa with Free the Children.
Oh, really? And this is
Yeah.
your second trip?
This is my third trip.
Third trip?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, so we're really lucky to have such opportunities. We're going to go there, we're going to build a school, we're going to hang out with the kids, and also get to see Africa.
That's
which
amazing.
is awesome. So that's coming up in August.
And how long are you going to be there?
11 days.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of new people coming this year, so it'll be fun to see people's first experiences there.
It's really
I feel
amazing.
this weird sense of responsibility since it's my third trip, like I'm
Right.
kind of leading the way. Like, no, don't do that. Because it's still such a culture shock no matter where you go, right?
You can be the den mother.
I know, right? Thank gosh for the facilitators.
What is it like when you go? Because, I mean, I don't think a lot of people, really understand everything that goes on there.
Really, at first it's a culture shock, but the trips overall are a little bit of everything. It's shocking, it's so much fun. Like,
Right.
surprisingly, you're in these terrible conditions with kids who don't really have the best opportunities, but us coming there gives them a fun opportunity, even if it's just for a week.
Right.
So it's really fun. I mean, you see things that are hard to take in, but it makes you realize just how fortunate we are back here.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a good reminder, it keeps us all grounded, and us as a cast get really close together when we're there.
That's cool.
So we're like a big family. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Pleasure.
Thank you so much for having me.